Have you ever been playing through Mortal Kombat and then you just sort of think to yourself, why do Sub-Zero and Scorpion look so similar? Well, in today's video, I'm actually going to answer that for you. And just before this sort of thought comes to your mind, I'm aware that a lot of the ninjas look the same as Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Of course, all these ninjas were created in the 90s. Of course, they didn't have as big of budgets, and it was just cheaper to make the same model but change the color. So that's sort of the reason behind that. Obviously, nowadays, most ninjas are more distinct from them, but the two original ninjas still look pretty similar. And just before I get into the reason for that, I won't be talking about Mortal Kombat 1, because of course the reason those two and Smoke dress literally identically is just because they're part of the Lin Kuei. That's the only reason that they all dress the same, so that's the story reason there. But let's actually go into the original timeline and figure out why Scorpion and Sub-Zero actually dress basically the exact same. So I plan to make a video on Mortal Kombat 1 and its lore before the actual tournament and a little after that leads into Mortal Kombat 2. But basically, in Mortal Kombat Mythologies, Sub-Zero, we follow Bi-Han, who kills Scorpion, who at the time was Hanzo Hasashi, and then after this, Sub-Zero would then meet Scorpion again, but he's now been resurrected and is now Scorpion, but Sub-Zero wins again and kills him. And, well, I mean, he can't really kill him because he's, like, already undead. But, you know, the first time, he killed him. Second time, he defeated him, right? Then, Sub-Zero wouldn't see Scorpion again until the Mortal Kombat 1 tournament. And meanwhile, while Sub-Zero in Mythologies, his actual payment was for the, I guess, extermination of Scorpion's clan. But, and this was by Quan Chi. But, of course, Sub-Zero didn't know this. Quan Chi actually posed as Sub-Zero when he did it, and he killed Scorpion's whole family and him as well, which wasn't really part of the deal, right? So, when Scorpion met Sub-Zero again in the Mortal Kombat tournament, this was at the very end of the tournament, as in, like, while the island was collapsing and the tournament was over, Scorpion found Bi-Han, or Sub-Zero, and they fought again, but this time Scorpion won, and he killed Sub-Zero. Now, you might be wondering, how does this have anything to do with their outfits? Well, this is just a sort of way to get you guys understanding where their story sort of starts, and, you know, why they have this rivalry. But the big sort of reason, we can sort of see it in Mythologies, as I just sort of explained, Sub-Zero wanted, you know, his rival clan, which is the clan Scorpion's from, the Shirai Ryu, to be exterminated. He wanted them to be gone, which is why he agreed to this quest from Quan Chi. And this clan was from Japan. Sub-Zero's clan, the Lin Kuei, are from China, and they were pretty big rivals. And if you're wondering why this is, a member from the Lin Kuei named Takeda left the clan and started this clan in Japan. And of course, someone who leaves the Lin Kuei is basically marked for death. They want to fucking kill them, which is why in MK3, when they were trying to turn all the ninjas into cyborgs and Sub-Zero and Smoke ran away, that's why it was such a big deal to the Lin Kuei to capture those two and convert them. Because, you know, you don't want to lose members, but also Sub-Zero and Sub-Zero and Smoke knew they'd either be killed or converted, which is why you can see the scar on Sub-Zero's eye, because obviously they attacked him during the MK3 invasion. Either way, Takeda started the Shirai Ryu, and it's almost like a mockery of the Lin Kuei. And speaking of mocking the Lin Kuei, when Scorpion met Sub-Zero, of course, he was wearing just the traditional Lin Kuei look, which is just, you know, his costume from MK1 and Mythologies. And, of course, Scorpion, you know, saw this, and he wanted to wear this outfit to mock Sub-Zero, you know, in a way, basically calling him, you know, like a coward in a way, something like that. And that is basically the reason why Scorpion and Sub-Zero dress the same. Sub-Zero is because that's just a traditional look that his clan wears or wore. In the original timeline. In the NetherRealm games, we see them not really wearing traditional looks, and of course everyone dresses differently, but that was Sub-Zero's look, right? And he was the strongest fighter in the Lin Kuei at the point of Mythologies. So Scorpion, of course, wanted to mock Sub-Zero, not only for killing his family, mainly obviously for killing his family, but because they're rival clans. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys learned something if you didn't already know that. This is completely unscripted, so if some things don't make complete sense, I'm happy to clarify anything for you. But I hope you enjoyed. Consider subscribing for more Mortal Kombat videos. I cover basically everything to do with Mortal Kombat, so if you like Mortal Kombat, consider subscribing and liking and sharing the video. Thanks, everyone.